Yes.
Hey Ben, this is Carson Demick. I believe you've been talking to my cousin Steven Demick. Did he let you know I might be calling?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick call. He said you might be interested in possibly selling your house there in Clinton Township off Stelton Drive. So I just wanted to ask a couple questions. Did you have a second to talk real quick?
Sure.
Okay. Is the house in pretty good shape or does it need some love?
Um, minor work.
Okay, minor, just minor stuff. What can you tell me
Yeah,
about
like
it?
my basement, it's drywalled, everything. It's like 3/4 finished.
Okay.
I could put a floor in it. I figured I'd leave the floor unfinished for the next homeowner to choose the floor they wanted.
Gotcha. So no
But
flooring in basement. Okay. Aside from that, is there any like major issues at all with the house? Or
no,
okay, gotcha.
no.
You reached out to him on Facebook, is that correct?
What's that?
Did you reach out to him on Facebook? Is that how you guys got in touch?
No, you know what? It was actually my buddy.
Oh, gave you his number.
I don't know if he knows your cousin or what.
Gotcha.
I don't know. It sounds like he reached out to him.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. So I guess my question to you, obviously, it's a little bit out of the blue, but I mean, had you considered just listing with a realtor? It just sounds like a really nice house, versus selling to an investor, or
Oh, well, I was thinking about listing it myself,
are you a realtor yourself?
actually. No, I'm not.
Okay.
My buddy's father's a realtor.
Gotcha. So, okay. Were you just gonna list it for sale by owner?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I figured there's not many houses for sale in the sub, and usually they go pretty fast.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, and that's exactly why I asked Ben. I mean, I'll be honest with you. This is a really good neighborhood. Obviously, I'm not going to pretend like it's not.
right.
So I was just kind of wondering if it would even be worth it for you to sell to an investor. But it looks like the biggest thing is if somebody can get approved for a mortgage, and you have the time and you have that that convenience of having that time to sell, that can be your better option because they'll be able to pay more than somebody like me who's going to come in and do the exact same thing, right? So
Right, you're going to want to make some money on the home.
right, right.
Like putting, I don't have, I didn't upgrade the flooring on the main floor.
Okay.
It's all original.
What is it?
Ceramic tile.
Okay, so right. So it's
I was planning, yeah, I always wanted to replace it with hardwood, but I never did.
yeah, that would look.
It was too hard for me to tear that ceramic tile up. Those guys laid it right when they put it in.
It's great till you want to take it off, right?
Right. I mean, it looks looks outdated, but it's in great shape. So that's why
Gotcha.
I didn't tear it out.
Well, let me ask you this just before we get off the phone. I mean, if you were to sell cash, the one I guess monetary benefit of selling cash is there are no realtor commissions at all, and we would pay all the closing costs for you, even transfer tax. So pretty much, if whatever we offered you would be in your pocket. So with an offer like that, I mean, what do you think you would take for it?
Well, I would want at least 275 the way it is.
Gotcha, 275, and that's completely as is.
And that's just off. I mean, right now, well, finished. If I finish it, I'm gonna want closer to the Zillow price because my buddy's dad, that's the realtor, he said it's anywhere from 270 to 290.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna want in that ballpark range finished.
Right.
Unfinished, I would be willing to go for the 275 price.
Now, what's kind of your time frame in selling? And I'm asking him his time frame
I don't really have
because
a
if he
time
says he
frame
needs to sell soon, he might take less
before
than
the
what he just
market
told me
drops.
before the market drops. That makes sense. Are you living there right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I have a lot of equity in the home, so my plan was to sell it. I was going to put my stuff in storage and figure something out in the meantime, and possibly building a house.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. So it sounds like if you were to list with a realtor, you would have one that you would for sure go with, your buddy's dad.
Well, I was going to do it for sale by owner and have him give me a hand. I was just going to pay him.
Gotcha. Yeah, he would probably, just for legal issues, have to, because he's not allowed to make any commission unless he does it through his brokerage. But it maybe you guys can work something out. But
no, you know what I'm saying. I'm not paying him to. I'm just paying him to. It's a small amount, just out of
yeah. I understand what you're saying.
Respect.
Yeah, I understand. It's crazy how many little laws there are with being a realtor. And I've done little stuff too. I'm not a realtor myself, so you wouldn't have any laws to abide by. But the reason I even asked was I just know a realtor who lives in that area, and he's super good. So I was just gonna recommend him if you didn't have anybody to list it for you. But if you already have him, it sounds like that's honestly the best option for you. So I just wanted to give you a call. Steven and I were just talking about it and just see if this is something we should pursue or if there's a better option for you. So, but
I don't know. Did you look at the home online?
Yeah, I've seen it online. Yeah.
I mean, it looks a lot nicer than that's when the last people sold.
Yeah.
If you saw pictures inside.
There was no pictures inside, but I can tell from the outside it's a nice house. And again, I do think that I don't want to insult you with my offer. It's not. I just don't think it would make sense for you because, like you said, I'm gonna come in there, buy
You're
it,
gonna want
and
it
just
around
resell it.
250.
I would have to
Tops.
be. I would have to be lower than that, and not even because I want to make a killing, but because when I turn around and sell it, I have to pay 6% realtor fees and 6%. And on a house like that, when you're paying 6% realtor commissions, that gets pricey. So
you're gonna want to go in there, make it look top notch for a cheap price, and have people in a bidding war over 300.
Sure. Yeah. So and
that's what I want to do myself, since I'm already in the house,
right?
And I'm working in town. I might as well.
At this point,
put an effort in.
It's just a waste of time. But yeah.
So I just figured, at the way it stands.
I'm just hanging on to a little hope that he'll go with my realtor, and I'll get a referral fee on a $300,000 list price. Yeah.
So that's why I figured I'd have you guys come out and take a look and give me a price. But if you're saying, you wouldn't even be able to, you're not interested, should I say, in a home that you can't pick up for less than $250.
Yeah.
Because you got to make your margin.
I mean, if it, I'll take a look online and do a little bit more in-depth research, but from the looks of things, again, of course, I'm always interested, right? Like if you were to sell it to me at 200, I would say yeah, but it doesn't. I would not tell you. I wouldn't even try to convince you with that. So, did you possibly want me to send you
for 200?
I don't know without taking a look at it. I just know that if you have the time, Ben, you should just do it yourself. Like me, just being honest with you, it would not make sense for you to sell to an investor with that nice of a home unless you need to sell quick.
Right.
So
that makes sense.
But I can, and it sounds like you already have a realtor. But if you do need a realtor, I have one that lives in the area that could assist you and get you that probably 300 area for it. So it sounds like you have one already, but let me know if I can help with anything like that.
Okay.
So, but I appreciate the time, Ben. I don't want to hold you anymore tonight. You have a good weekend, and like I said, if you
thank you, you too.
If you do need anything else, feel free to reach out to me or Steven.
Okay, great.
All right, thanks. Bye bye.
All right, bye.
Yeah. Waste of time, but that's specifically to kind of just show you how the flow of the conversation works. Because a lot of the questions I was asking him were digging for motivation. So, for example, what time frame do you need to sell by, and then like him saying, well, I was gonna fix it up. Oh, I might still do that. It kind of shows you that he has the time and money to afford, so he doesn't need to sell to an investor. There was literally no signs of motivation there, and the house is in perfect condition. If you ask how the condition is, and the worst thing they say is the basement isn't completely finished, then it's not really a fixer upper. So that's pretty much it.